Western Mass News is getting answers on Halloween in Springfield. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us at Western Mass News at 4. I'm Chris Pisano.
And I'm Jordan Jagalinzer. Late Friday, the city announced there would be no door-to-door trick-or-treating this year due to COVID-19. Today, officials revealing more about what families can expect on October 31st.
The Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo joins us now live in Springfield with more. Audrey.
Mayor DOMENIC SARNO saying today that he's received some positive feedback from the community about his decision to cancel door-to-door trick-or-treating in light of COVID-19. Now that differs from our Western Mass News poll, where 66% of people who responded say they disagree with that decision.
Why in the hell would you want to put your child or yourself in harm's way? It makes no sense whatsoever.
Ghouls and goblins are the least of Mayor DOMENIC SARNO's concerns on Halloween. He says the decision to stop door-to-door trick-or-treating this year is to prevent COVID-19 from knocking. Springfield's Health and Human Services Commissioner explaining the Halloween tradition should be carried out remotely in the form of video parties or car parades.
We think Halloween is very important to having our children experience joy.
Mayor SARNO says the decision was announced early to give parents enough time to make other plans for their kids. He says the city is looking at sponsoring safe events too.
And we are working with a couple of entities who are looking to do that.
If people ignore the order, city officials say the goal isn't to harshly punish families.
We have tried to educate, and try to avoid confrontational situations.
However, Mayor SARNO says he's not afraid to enforce it if parties or events get out of hand.
If something was to escalate to the point in time where there's a situation, then working through the health department and if needed, the police department, we will look into that situation.
Mayor SARNO says this isn't the first time that trick-or-treating has been canceled or postponed. He pointed to 2011 when the nor'easter came through and downed some power lines. He said he made that decision then as well because it was a safety risk. Now, coming up on Western Mass News at 6, we'll hear from some surrounding communities on what they're planning to do with their Halloween traditions. Reporting live in Springfield, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.